What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the first ever video on the Pull List with Ryan, and I'm Ryan Lainez. Obviously, you guys can see other videos on this channel. It was like vlogs of me and Leslie, but I'm turning into a comic channel. Today is New Comic Book Day, Wednesday, one of my favorite days of the week, and we're about to go in our comic book store and get our comics. So my pull list this week I'll share with you, and before we go in there, Leslie will share her pull list with you. And if you don't know Leslie, she is a very popular book reviewer. Are you very popular?
No, not really.
It's okay, but subscribe to her channel. I'll link it down below. Every video will have her YouTube channel linked down below because she's very important to me and she's inspired me to do a comic book channel here. So I think you have the smallest pull list between you and I, so I think you should start first.
Okay, so I do mostly book reviews. I read a lot of books, but recently Ryan got into comics, so I thought, why not? It's the same thing, but just with pictures. So my two pulls this week is going to be Absolute Wonder Woman, issue number 10, and Gotham City Sirens, Unfit for Orbit, issue number 4.
Yeah, so those two issues, especially... go ahead.
Sorry. And then I'm also on the hunt for all 6 issues of Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees. I have issue number 6, so I just need 1 through 5 right now. So I'll be looking for that too.
And you got the trade paperback, right?
I did buy the trade paperback, but I really, really like single issues, so I'll be looking for those as well.
Yeah, and keep in mind, I didn't mention this in the beginning. We're both new to comics, so... if you have any ideas on what we can do or any comics that you guys recommend, comment down below. So if I say something wrong or Leslie something wrong, forgive us because we're brand new.
Yeah, please have grace.
I'm 2 months in and I have over 90 single issues and close to 100. We're probably going to hit 100 once I walk out of this LCS.
Special for 100.
Maybe. We'll see. But my pull list, I'll pull it out right now. All right. So let's see my pull list. Now, there's a combination of Leslie's pull list and mine, so I'll get rid of that. It was originally totaled at $33, so Leslie's probably like $10 when it comes to the pull list here. But my pull list, I have 7 pulls this week. We have Absolute Martian Manhunter number 5. This is probably top 3, top 2 of the Absolute titles right now in DC out of all the comic runs. I really love the story that they have. Of course, Absolute Wonder Woman number 10. Gotham City Sirens Unfit for Orbit number 4, which Leslie's also reading that I'm reading. I got hooked onto it as well. Mr. Terrific Year 1 number 3. I had no idea who Mr. Terrific was until we saw the Superman movie. So I ended up running to my nearest LCS here, and I only got number 2. I'm hoping that I get number 3 today, and I'm still hunting for number 1. I should have gotten it when it released, but I didn't. And then the New History of the DC Universe number 2. This is basically like the history of DC. Issue number 1 was kind of slow since I had no idea who those characters were. Number 2, though, are the characters that I really love and grew up with, like Superman, Wonder Woman, The Flash, Green Lantern. So I'm hoping for that. Now, there's 2 comics that I don't know if I'll get, maybe, and that's the new issue of The Flash, Bad Moon Rising, special number 1. I don't know if this is a one-shot comic, if it's actually going to be a series of comics, so we'll see when I go in there. And then, shout out to my boy Andres, Emma Frost, number 2. We'll see if I'll get that. Number 1's okay. I didn't really read X-Men growing up, so... I didn't know who that character was. I ended up getting it. It was cool, but we'll see if I'll get it. So, without further ado, we're going to go into our LCS. So, we're here in Westminster, California, and our LCS is AmazingComics.com. My favorite one is in Long Beach. We'll get a little bit of B-roll, see what we can get in there, and hopefully we get all of our pulls. we just wrapped up at Amazing Comics, or LCS here, and I bought everything on my pull list. Even though I said I might have to cut out some of the comics that I have on my pull list, I bought it anyway. I'm going to give it another chance, one more issue, and we'll see what happens next. And I was able to find one of the comics I've been back hunting, or back issue hunting, and that's Ultimate Spider-Man issue number 13. And now I have all of the issues. I can finally catch up and read all of them. So I'm gonna have Leslie go first and have her show you her pulls of this week.
Alrighty, so I only had 2 pulls that I talked about earlier. So we had Absolute Wonder Woman issue 10,
which is in my pile.
It's in his pile, so you'll see that. And then Gotham City Sirens Unfit for Orbit. I ended up getting the variant cover. Hopefully you can see it there. I just thought it's so pretty. I love Poison Ivy. Honestly, I think she might be like one of my favorite like DC kind of like anti-heroes. I call all the Sirens anti-heroes because they're not really villains, but they're not heroes either, so yeah, I just thought this was so gorgeous, so I had to get it. And then I'm starting a new indie comic run. I saw this at our other local comic book shop yesterday, and I didn't get it, and then I saw it again today, and I'm a big believer in signs, so this was like the sign for me to get it. It's called Sisterhood. This is issue 1. You can see the cover right there. This is also the variant cover. I didn't really love the first one, so yeah, I don't really stick to first issue. What is
cover
it
A's
or cover A's?
Wrong lady.
Yeah, I don't really stick to cover A's. If I like a variant better, I'm getting the variant. If I like cover A, I'll stick with cover A. So I like to mix and match.
And just to let you know, the Sisterhood comic is every month release, which is normal. Mm-hmm. But what is it called? Gotham City Sirens is every week. That hurts our wallets, honestly. But it's almost done. But it's so good.
It's really good.
Yeah. So my turn when it comes to my pulls. So let's see. Woo! I got a fat sack right here. Let's get this. The most expensive comic that I pulled is $14.99. I don't usually do this, but this is the only comic that I'm missing, or only issue that I'm missing in this run. Ultimate Spider-Man issue 13. I have the volume 1 and volume 2 trade paperbacks, and then issue 13 through 19 I have. And I've only read the first trade paperback, so I'm going to jump in and catch up on reading all of these. I think this is my favorite Ultimate run when it comes to Marvel. So shout out to Spider-Man and Marvel. Now, I got this. I don't know if this is a one-shot comic. It's the Flash Bad Moon Rising Special, issue 1. I love Flash. The cover looked really cool. And there's 48 pages in here. It's $5.99. But once I discover if this is actually just a one-shot comic, then I'll let you all know. But hopefully it is, because I have a lot of subscriptions. Next, Absolute Martian Manhunter number 5. This cover A. I'm a cover A person, but it looks so good, and this comic run is so good. I had no idea who the Martian Manhunter was until these comics. If you're gonna start an Absolute comic, Wonder Woman's terrific, Batman, Absolute Superman, and then this is right there, Absolute Martian Manhunter. I didn't read the Green Lantern Absolute, but Absolute Flash is okay. This one's at least top 3 or top 4 in that Absolute run. Mr. Terrific Year 1, issue 3. I was looking for the variant cover. They didn't have it, but hey, this looks really good. I was looking for issue 1. They had it for $20. I might just wait for a reprint and then I'll read those. We'll see. This is what Leslie was talking about. Absolute Wonder Woman number 10. I can't wait. This is so good. I think we're in a new story arc. I'm not entirely sure. I think we are, yeah, according to Leslie. But it's so good. This might be my last issue of this run. I'm giving it one more chance, and that's Emma Frost, the White Queen. Like I said earlier, I had no idea who Emma Frost was, but when I read the first issue, definitely related to X-Men and the mutants, and it's pretty good so far. We'll see. And finally, the new history of the DC Universe, issue number 2. I really hope I like this issue. Just because originally the first issue was from like the beginning of times of DC, and I had no idea who those characters were, except for Barry Allen, who was the narrator, who's also the Flash. But it looks like from the cover they're going to be talking about all the new heroes that I know of: Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Robin, Green Lantern, the Flash, Supergirl. And the way issue 1 ended, sounds like they are going to start with how Kal-El, Superman, left Krypton as a baby, and we'll see what happens after that. But those are our pulls for this week. An expensive run, but hey, I'm very, very excited for all of these to come out, and I'm excited to read all of them. So we're going to wrap up the video. This is our first ever video, my first ever video on the Pull List with Ryan channel. I'll try to come out with like an introduction video soon, so you guys can get to know how I got into comics, why I got into comics, and like a beginner's tutorial on how to get into comics, because it's overwhelming when you go into a comic shop and there's so many single issues, trade paperbacks, omnibus. Where do you even start? I thought it was too late, but it's never too late to read comics, and I'll explain to all of you how you can jump in, what are some good jumping points. But other than that, we'll wrap up this video. I appreciate you all for watching. Every Wednesday,
drop in the comments what you guys are pulling or what you're interested in. Give us any recommendations. I'm a big indie comic reader. I feel like that's where my little comic path is headed. But let us know what you guys are reading.
Yes, and if you're new, subscribe to my channel, The Pull List with Ryan. We'll try to be more consistent with this. And subscribe to Leslie's YouTube channel, link down below. Give it a shout out.
My YouTube channel is called Leslie's Library. I'll be mostly talking about books, like I mentioned, but I might throw some comic books in there as well.
Yeah, there you go. Well, that's it for now. I'll see you all on the next video. Peace.